What's up, Pineapples? Welcome back to my channel. So today I figured I'd do a super chill video and show you how I put on press-ons. Honestly, I'm looking at my nails and I'm just like, who is she? I can't trust her and I don't want to know her. I did do a video on a nail hack on how to kind of save your manicure, but now at this point, I ended up taking off my powder and I was just like, the hell with it. So I'm gonna put on some press-ons. I do have a video already up on my channel from years ago, but I'm still getting hits on it in comments because of, you know, everything that's going on. So I figured let's do an up-to-date one. I know a lot of people have opinions on press-ons, how it's damaging and all of this stuff, but honestly, I don't see anything wrong with it, especially in times of emergency or you just want like a quick manicure yourself because you don't have time to go to the salon. Maybe it's just not in the budget in the month. There's so many reasons why someone would just want to try on press-ons, and I definitely would. It's a quick fix. It doesn't last forever, but it's better than nothing. And yeah, I really like them. We do so much other crap to our bodies that is honestly like way worse than putting on press-ons. I mean, let's not go down the list, okay? This is the current status of my nails. I know I don't recognize them either. Also, I'm not a nail tech. I have never been trained in nails. I'm just an average gal putting on press-ons just to show you how I personally do them. And I got bit from my dog over here. You can see it on my TikTok, _what will Lizzie do _ Okay, now we can get into the video. So the nails I'm going to be using are these ones right here from Kiss. I've always enjoyed the Kiss brand. They have just always worked out for me. Now, if you do have a smaller nail bed and you know you just have a smaller nail period, I would definitely try the brand. It's also from Kiss, but it's called, I think it's from Kiss. It's called Impress. It comes with like a more narrow, smaller box. I'll try to put a picture right here, and that one will fit your nail because I've tried those and they do not fit my nail bed, and these ones do. So we're gonna try these out. I've never tried the Gel Fantasy before. It just says amazing gel look, ultra smooth finish. The first thing you wanna do is make sure your nails are clean. I have already cleaned them with acetone. You can also clean them with alcohol. And then one side I ended up using this, which is an instant cuticle remover. Now this is my first time trying out this product, and then I used it with these Tweezerman cuticle cutters. Now I know people have opinions on cuticle cutters, but I cut mine. So you can also push them back with a tool such as this one right here. And I'm sure you guys have seen something like this. If you haven't, this one's super old, so there's like some rust on it, but all you do is just basically just push back your cuticle. I'm going to show you how I use this on camera. Again, I am not a professional. I just want to say that, but it's supposed to be an instant gel and it ended up working out really well on my right hand. And I like how the liquid is pretty thick. So when I place it on, it's not like going all over the place. And right now my cuticles and hangnails are crazy, especially on my thumb. I ended up like biting my nails, you guys, because I got anxious one night. So yeah, that's why they look super, super bad. Okay, so I'm zooming you in. See, so it's kind of like a gel-like formula, so it's pretty thick. And it just says wait 15 seconds, which isn't long at all. So I'm gonna start pushing back my cuticle with this tool right here. I don't know what you call it, I guess just a pusher. And I just make sure I push that skin back. Ow, sometimes I do it a little bit too rough. Right here, I'm not cleaning up my nails like crazy. I'm honestly just going straight into my press-on, so I'm not doing a full-on manicure. I know they have manicure videos on YouTube, but this is just how I'm doing it right now. I'm gonna take my cuticle cutter. You wanna make sure you're very careful during this part. Okay, this angle is really hard for me. I'm probably gonna have to stand up and go like this, you guys. Just kind of like wipe it away so I can actually see my cuticle, because since it's kind of thick and goopy, I can't see my actual cuticle. So now I'm just gonna start cutting these back little by little. I don't want to get too close though, because I don't want to start bleeding, because that's what happened on my other hand. And this cuticle cutter is really good. It gets like really in there. So I'm gonna get this cuticle right here. See, so it got this whole entire cuticle off. See how it's like hanging right there? See, so we got that whole entire cuticle right there. Okay, so I went ahead and cleaned up my nail. I did it off camera, you guys, because I'm doing it with my left hand and I'm right-handed, so I didn't want to hurt myself. And then I washed my hands. Now the next thing to do is just take out your nails and you're gonna start fitting them to your finger and just line them up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just do that ahead of time and just stack them by 2s because it's so much easier instead of trying to fit them while you're putting them on. So this is one of the pairs I'm gonna be using. And honestly, Walgreens only had 4 boxes left, and this is one of the 4. I did snag another pair I can show you another time when I switch out my nails, and I'm just gonna start fitting them to my fingers. Now, when fitting your nails, you wanna make sure that when you have it, that it doesn't go over your nail bed. That's like one of the biggest things I can say. So like this one actually fits okay. except the only thing is on this side, it's kind of overlapping a little. So you would just have to personally shape it. And that's probably like the most tedious part to do whenever you are placing on your nails. But the good thing is that once you find one that fits perfectly, it's a breeze. So this one is 1 and then this one is 0. So let's see what 0, see 0 is way too big for my nail. You can tell that this one will be a better fit. And I barely have to shape it. I'd probably just have to shape it a little on each side. This one is 1. So I'm gonna make sure this is my thumbnail. And all I'll do is just search for 1. Oh, here's 1, see? So now I have both my thumbs set. And then you're just gonna do that with the rest of your nails. Just find them and then just start stacking them in a row. Now I wanna show you an example of how a nail might be a little bit too small. It might seem like it fits perfect. Now this fits perfect on my nail bed, but it's just a little bit too small, because even when I push it, it seems like it's too bouncy. So that means it's just a little bit too snug. So even though it looks like it's perfect, this is one that's gonna lift off right away once you glue it. Eventually it'll just pop off. So for me, I rather pick something that's a little bit larger and then just shape it down, because in the end, it's going to, gosh, there's nails flying all over the place. In the end, it's gonna end up lasting better. Like even though this one is larger, see it's not like lifting off my nail right here, but this one did fit perfectly, but it's definitely too tight because it is lifted from the sides. So I would definitely go with this one. Hopefully I explained that right. So that's gonna be my pinky. Okay, so I'm gonna do one hand for you. So I went ahead and fitted the nails. Now this is the first time I have ever picked up almond nails. The only thing that's tricky with these is since they come in kind of narrow on the sides, you cannot have any nail growth. So you can see a little bit of my nail peeping through on the very top corner because of the shape of the nail, because it goes so narrow. So I've never picked up this set before, like I said, but we're gonna make it work, and I'm honestly not too picky. So this is the glue I'm going to be using. It does come with a glue, but honestly, I usually don't use it. I find that these last longer and the bottle doesn't get crusty. These ones get kind of gunky and weird right away. So I'm going to be using this one right here. And it just says maximum speed and #1 selling nail glue. I need to see if I need to shape the nail first. So for this one, I do. So the base needs to be shaped a little bit more. So I'm just going to go ahead and start shaping the bottom a little bit more narrow because it's too wide. And then you just keep filing until it fits your nail. I'll just do a little bit more because you don't want to shave off too much. Okay, so I went ahead and shaped it. Now I'm just going to go ahead and place some glue right there. I just have a little dot right there. You don't want to put too much because you don't want it to get on your skin. Make sure you wiped off all the dust and residue. And then you're just going to place your nail and hold it. Put some pressure. And we got our first nail on. See right there. Now with this one, since it is a chrome nail, I noticed that when I was filing the edges, I kind of hit the top on accident and I buffed off some of the glossy chrome part right here. You can barely tell, but just be careful with whichever set of nails that you do get. And for me, I like working from my pinky to my thumb because since my hand is dominant with my thumbs, I just like working that way. I don't know, I just think it's just easier. This is the final result. Now I have some feedback for you, especially with this nail shape in case you were at the drugstore trying to find these chrome nails. One, if you get any glue on your finger or anything like that by cleaning it up, it's so hard because I got a little bit of glue on this one and now it's not as shiny. You kind of see like a little bit of a glue print. You're not gonna be able to tell, I doubt it, but it's definitely dull over here. Also, because this is an almond shaped nail, which I have never ever had or put on for a press on, it's very hard because it's like narrow at the top. So you can kind of see my nail here. Let me show you a good example. Right there, you see that? So you can see like the side of my nail because the nail does go narrow. There is nothing I can do about it, but honestly, overall, they're doing what I wanted to do. Will I get this brand? Of course, I love Kiss. Will I get this nail shape again? I don't know, because usually I find that the straighter nails fit me so well, and my favorite are the French tip ones or the natural ones that look kind of like a nude with an ombre, and they're called RS, which means really short on the package. They look so nice and natural. Those are my favorite ones, but obviously everything was sold out. So I just want to kind of give you like a heads up, but overall, I don't hate them. I think they look really, really cute, and honestly, they beat my nails from before. So yeah, super easy, super fast, and then I'll just keep, usually, it's not like I'm going anywhere though, but if I were going somewhere, then I would always just have my glue in my purse just in case. I think they look really nice though, super easy, very affordable and cheap. And then also a little tip is don't throw away all the nails that don't fit you. Say that you happen to lose a nail. Obviously, they're not giving like triples of each number. They're only giving doubles. So say like a nail is maybe a little bit too large. Again, just file it down so it fits, and then you'll be able to have this nail. Like this one is too large for my second, but in case I lose one of these and I can't find it on the floor somehow, and maybe my dogs ate it, then I have this one that I can file down to fit my nail. So let me know if you guys are doing press-ons, what you guys are doing, or did you buy a nail kit off of Amazon? I would love to know. If you guys are curious on what nail polishes I do love, check out my March favorites. I'll link them down below, and those are my favorite gel polishes that I use my UV lights. But overall, I'm really happy with them, and yeah, that's about it. So hope you guys are doing good. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you beautiful people in the next one. Mwah. Whoop.
Here we go, it's all about you, it's all about me, it's all about what we do. Making art, you and me, trying to find something to believe.